Hi, I'm sitting here at school pickup and I thought while I'm waiting for my daughter to come out, I just wanted to talk to parents of kids that are experiencing bedwetting. I know all about it because I did it myself, and I wet the bed until I was about 16, and it was not a pleasant experience, and my own mother's treatment and reaction to it was just horrific. There's lots of stories that I could share, but I won't. But what happens is that my daughter was experiencing bedwetting too, and I did not want to subject my daughter to any of the conditioning that my mum did with me. And so we were just dealing with nappies. And the problem was that as she was getting older, 5, 6, 7, 8, nappies were getting too small, pull-ups were too small, camps were coming up, school camps, she could never do sleepovers, and I wanted my kid to be normal. I so wanted my kid to be normal. I wanted to be normal, but I want my kid to be normal. So I found the TheraPee system and reached out to them, and I said to my daughter, look, I think you should do this and I'll be there with you all the step of the way. And she was just like, oh, Mum, that's a lot of money. And I was like, I know, but you're worth it. In that moment, she burst into tears and she said, I've been wanting to do this too. And if you think that this is worthwhile doing, I'll do it. And what she doesn't know is that I caught her the other day before she started the program. She was sleeping near the toilet on the floor in the hallway because she thought if she slept in the hallway, she would be closer to the toilet and then not wet the bed. So I'd underestimated her desire to change as well. So we started the TheraPee program and I just bought it for the year. I thought I'm not going to put any expectations on my kid to get this sorted out in a couple of weeks. And to be honest, the first couple of weeks were not fun. Waking up in the middle of the night disturbed my sleep, disturbed hers. I was getting frustrated, and then COVID hit and I was just like, you know what? Let's just go back to nappies. Oh, there's a truck going by. Let's just go back to nappies for a little while because there's just too much going on. And so after our lockdown here finished and things started opening up again, I'm in Sydney, Australia, she decided that she wanted to start it again. And I was like, okay, so let's start it again. And I didn't sleep in the room next to her or near her. I just said to her, you're old enough to work this out. I should hear the alarm from my room. And she was dry for a couple of nights and then wet for one, dry for another couple of nights and wet for one. And then all of a sudden it shifted. We've gone for 45 days straight dry. Something's clicked in her head, and I'm pretty sure the whole TheraPee process has caused her subconscious system and her nocturnal system to wake up. And the reason why I'm doing this video is that last night I was up doing work on my computer. It was about 10 o'clock at night. She'd gone to bed at 8, and I actually heard her get up and go to the toilet on her own. It was amazing. She's never done that. So she's dry, and she's dry completely. And I can't tell you how happy I am about all of that because, you know, she's 9. She didn't have to go through what I did. And so, you know, my advice to any parent that's looking at this program, yeah, it's expensive, but, you know, really my child's independence, my child's love of herself, the lack of shame that she has about this and having to make excuses why she can't do sleepovers or catch up with her friends, or, you know, the anxiety that she has about going on camps is all gone. It's gone. You know, she's even saying, well, maybe I could go and have a sleepover with my best friend now. And I'm like, maybe you can. And maybe you could go to grandma's house and you could, you know, spend some time with her. And her whole world's opened up. So, you know, I don't buy nappies anymore. I'm not spending money washing sheets, and there's no issues in our house anymore with this. And this is absolutely worth the investment. So if you're looking at something that works, it does. My suggestion is talk to the people that are there. If you have a hiccup like we did, just pause it, start again. Do whatever it takes to have your child know that you've got their back with this. And they will work. It will work. It was unreal. It just worked. And the exercises that my daughter had to do were not hard. They made us laugh because, you know, you're exercising muscles that are inside of you that you can't point to and that you can't actually see. So that added to some, you know, some fun conversations with each other as well. So I'm absolutely delighted, and I really think you should have a look at this because it's non-invasive. It doesn't hurt them. And, you know, it's gentle. It's gentle. Go check it out. Do yourself and do your kid a favour. They'll love you for it. Bye.